but sometimes he might take a second to get going.
Yeah, a little tense, a little tense.
Touch of the gloves, we're on our way here. Oh. There's those kicks.
See, calm and collect in the good way.
Wow, nice.
Nice front kick and a good knee in the clinch. And this is where I think he's more comfortable, especially seeing Fairley get submitted in one of his last bouts. Get this fight to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, Fairley's going to throw now. Yeah, that was a nice cross. You know, sometimes I feel that with that kick that Tim Fairley just threw, nice combo there.
Good right hand.
That there's not an intent with the shot. It's almost like they're just throwing it.
Yeah, especially the right body kick on an orthodox fighter.
I'd like to see Anthony make those punches a little bit more.
Oh, he caught him there.
See, here we go.
Good short shot there from Zombeck.
There's that judo. Zombeck went for that throw. Route 250 known for their judo.
It looked like he was just kind of touching him up for a second, and he let a good one go and caught him. Nice.
Every shot that Tim Fairley throws is with intent. He's trying to knock him out.
Yeah, I think he would do a little bit better to take some power off of those shots.
Yeah.
This is going to be...
or at least set him up.
Absolutely. He's only a minute into this fight, so he needs to pace himself a little bit better.
Use some feints. Try and draw him a little bit. If you want to use your power shots, that's okay. But if it's round one, you guys aren't sweaty yet.
And he certainly got a lot of movement as well. So just trying to set up a feint would definitely help.
Even coming behind a solid jab, just kind of putting a little bit more intent to those punches.
Something else I'm noticing is when they start to throw, both of them decide to throw. Instead of like setting up proper defense, proper counter strikes, they both just want to kind of stand and bang.
That last exchange was actually led by Zombeck. I feel like he was kind of waiting on Fairley to lead the dance a little bit, but it was a good for Tim to wait for Zombeck to throw a punch first.
Zombeck keeping his mouth open. I do not like that. You bite down your mouthpiece.
I think both of them have felt each other's power by now as well, which I think is a good thing and a bad thing in the sense of they know what they can expect, but also they don't want to feel it again.
Right. Fairley switched to southpaw, landed a really nice jab right before this grappling exchange. See if he goes back to that once they get to space.
Yeah, trying to break the hand grip.
Yeah, he's not attacking that grip around his waist, so he's just going to keep getting controlled here.
And sometimes you need that. Just kind of hang on him for a second. Let him carry your body weight. But he needs to get moving here.
Yeah, he got it isolated a little bit around ends. And
I'm expecting both of these guys to be a little slower this round.
See, like those little jabs, I think if he's throwing those with a little bit more intent to do something with them, jab the head, jab the body, make them count. Set it up, set up a leg kick with those jabs.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah. He started off doing a good job of throwing more than one, but I think as he's gotten tired, he's throwing one.
There you go. See,
yeah,
at least he's
much better.
Intent to throw the right hand behind it.
I agree.
Nice, good kick, stance switch.
And a good exit from Fairley there, and a good right hand.
Getting caught standing there. I wonder if the judo training with Andrew Law is going to come into play here.
Yeah, I've been kind of wondering that for a second now.
It seems like every time they tie up, it's like a body lock Greco situation, so I wonder if he's really trying to go there. This is when the feints are big.
Absolutely. I think Fairley would, like you said, kind of like Zombeck, start with the jab first and really set that shot up.
Oh, Tim's going there. His counter striking's been much better, Tim Fairley, this second round.
Well, he's being more patient.
Sure.
I think he's waiting for Zombeck to throw, and he's getting reads off of that.
Got nothing to lose.
I wouldn't mind seeing a little more lateral movement out of either guy this round. Big shots landed by Tim Fairley, and a big shot landed by Zombeck. Back to the grappling here. Much harder round to score thus far as we got a minute and 14 seconds left.
God, spit flying front row.
Best seat in the house, Chris.
Absolutely. Now Zombeck's staying a little bit more composed here. He's got his chin down. He's got his hands in better position.
I think he has a bloody nose. I think Zombeck's bleeding out of that right nostril.
I think with Tim Fairley, the lateral movement to at least get the center back. If you literally just walk lateral movement, you'll be able to get the center. But
I'm liking the uppercut he's throwing. I wish he'd set it up better. Big cross landed by Tim. About 30 seconds left in the round.
Nice. See, but it's like he's letting him put pressure him back. If you use that lateral movement, you can put his back to the cage.
I think he actually got out of the way of that right hand. Crowd seemed to not think so. I think Tim would benefit from attacking that lead leg when he's standing orthodox.
Keep the lateral movement. Keep the lateral movement.
10 seconds left in the round.
Nice.
Big shots landed. If
Caught somebody in some serious danger coming into his third fight. He's ready to let loose in the third round.
Yeah, I think he gains a lot of confidence from marking him up and even getting this far into the fight. This is the first time he's seen a third round.
he's also 0-2. He has a lot to fight for. I mean, why keep fighting if you're going to lose? You know, maybe it's not for you. He's trying to prove, hey, I can't fight.
He was doing crafty stuff. You see him switching his stances every now and then.
Big cross landed.
Nice. Yep.
Quite the chin on Zombeck. That was a clean right hook.
See, this is where he should be feinting. If he's not throwing, feinting, pull back, feint, pull back. He'll run into something. The blood on his nose, he seems like he's very aware of where he's at there, so it's still dangerous.
He's done a couple times where he's split the guard with that uppercut, and he set it up with jabs beforehand. I'd like to see him go back to that.
As for Zombeck, at this point you want to see some urgency out of him. But obviously this is also his cardio getting tested for the first time in the third round as well.
Because he's having some success as well.
Yeah.
That right hook coming over the top is pretty nice from when he does switch his stance in the scramble. He should be putting the pressure on him. He's got the blood coming from his nose. Put some pressure on him.
Yeah, and Tim has done a better job at maintaining the center of the cage, while Zombeck still really has had it the majority of the round.
I think Tim's finally starting to find a read on that kick that he's not throwing. And I wish that Zombeck would either pump that kick out there or throw something off of it. He's leaving himself out of range when he's doing it.
You know, I'd like to see Tim throw a little bit like Mike Tyson slip combinations. Slip, kind of use that to kind of get some momentum behind the big punch instead of looking to do like a counter hook. You know,
absolutely. He's like falling away.
Even just touching him in the body and getting Zombeck to drop his hands a little more to set up maybe that underhook or that cross that he's been throwing.
Now, at one point, do you take a risk? See, he's willing to take a risk there, but he needs to watch pulling his chin back in those exchanges.
40 seconds left in the round.
There you go, big.
Nice exchange.
Another good one there. We got some sweat on us now.
We're getting a lot.
Some blood.
Early on, too.
Nice.
It's always the first fight of the night.
Well, at least you got blood all over your note card over there. Good.
20 seconds in the round. Will Tim try to get this finish?
Excellent fight from both guys, though. Obviously some things to work on, only having a couple fights in their career, but did an excellent job.
Big cross thrown by Tim. That catches him here. Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for these outstanding fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges have scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Tim